Why during the Brezhnev period? The Soviet Union's economic system reform stagnated. Of course, there are many reasons for this problem. Brezhnev took many approaches in this regard. For example, make up history, to exaggerate his heroic performance in the war, promote through various publicity tools. Does he like medals again? Like that dazzling thing, a badge enthusiast. So he awarded himself various medals and medals. He have also been promoted to my military rank. 3 years from 1975 to 77. From then on, he became the Marshal of the Soviet Union. If you go and look at the Soviet newspapers in the mid-1970s, you'll find there are all kinds of praises to Brezhnev. It looks very numb. On Brezhnev's 70th birthday, Pravda opened a column for 7 days at that time to praise his great wisdom. The media is full of praise. He is a truly Leninian great leader. Be the wise leader of the party and the country. A wise theorist, etc. There are also several novels published in the name of Brezhnev. All won the Lenin Literature Award. The circulation is amazing. As of the end of 1981, novels published in the name of Brezhnev, although he doesn't write much. This leads to a serious disadvantage in the entire society. During Khrushchev's time, he saw the traditional system. There are very serious disadvantages in the cadre system. Therefore, he made some reforms in this regard. Let the entire Soviet society have some vitality. But of course, his reforms in this field have also encountered some problems. For example, a cadre, too frequent shift changes, causes his support rate to decline, and offended some people. But what a conservative, diehard Brezhnev is. His principle is that as long as nothing happens, let's be kind. What he wants is stability. Don't make trouble. So after Brezhnev came to power, on the grounds of stabilizing the political situation, etc., as long as you are still alive, just keep giving it to me. Therefore, it is difficult for young cadres to grow. It's hard to be strong at Yen RNF. Enter important leadership positions when you're able to do things, because the old guys above all take up a seat and don't leave. As long as you are still alive, you can continue doing it. Only 12 people have been replaced in 18 years. Then this lifelong system will inevitably lead to a result. It is the aging of leading cadres. The average age is over 55 years old. Member of the Secretariat is 52 years old. In 1964, before Khrushchev stepped down, Secretariat 54 years old. By 1981, member of the Secretariat is 68 years old. The average age of corps members is up to 75 years old. It's just the same in the place. Often, there's been no necessary cadre changes in decades. No new people were added. The entire bureaucracy is dead. Strong and conservative. Brezhnev suffered 2 strokes in 1974. I've been sick for a long time. From this time, Brezhnev is still 8 years away from his death. He has been ruling with his sick body for 8 years. His condition in the past 8 years. There are some improvements from time to time, but he hasn't recovered yet. A normal state of work. It's getting harder for him to speak. Memory is getting worse and worse. Brezhnev often meets, very confused, sitting there in a daze. Sometimes I don't know why I'm here. What am I doing? Is this room a conference room? Who are you? What are you busy with? This happens often. Brezhnev sat there reading the report. The report is a short speech printed by assistants in extra-large characters. Sometimes he even reads it wrong. Suddenly, he might have discovered it. Did you read it wrong just now? After realizing this, he would look at everyone present with a very sad look. Are the Soviet senior leaders retired? It does not depend on age or talent. It depends on your relationship with your leader. What else can you do below? If you want to keep going, you can only join in the crowd. The cadres had to devote their energy to speculation. Those who can please their superiors are rewarded only by their will. Brezhnev also gave full care to his family and those who had been with him. Let these people get benefits. His daughter's last husband, Cherbanov, was promoted to the rocket speed, become a lieutenant general within a few years, also rewarded with cars and villas. Both of them were famous Soviet wine ghosts. Which one is to drink as a tea? It did not appear in the Brezhnev period. It has been gradually formed during the Stalin period, like government villas or special clinics, retirement, nursing home, equipped with driver-specific cars and other privileges. They were all at that time. But the scope of people who enjoyed this privilege before World War II is relatively small. What about after the war? Configuration of the upper-level Soviet leaders. It has reached a very fine level. Gradually, it has become an inseparable part of the normal life of high and middle-level cadres. For the Soviet upper-level leaders, salary is not the main reward, the main benefits. That is to enjoy the privileges of the upper class. All of their gains are mainly based on privilege. It's just the Stalin period, but it's unstable. Stalin likes to do a big cleaning. These are the people who have eliminated. He has enjoyed and destroyed these classes. But the Brezhnev period was different. That's as stable as an old dog. And this number has expanded greatly. There are about 500,000 to 700,000 people. Add their family members. There are about 3 million people in the Soviet Union, 1.5% of the total Soviet population. During the Brezhnev period, resist various substantive reforms. Maintain the status quo. Let this comfortable, good life continue like this. Always enjoy it. Always be the best. During the Brezhnev period, the privileges of the agency have been flooded with unprecedented circumstances. All decisions are made at the top. What about each decision above? It all takes dozens or even hundreds of negotiations. But after the leader makes any decision, when implementing, it was also obstructed by various mechanisms below, so almost no one can do something. Really take responsibility. During Khrushchev's period, although he criticized Stalin, but Khrushchev did not fundamentally touch Stalinism, or the Soviet system formed and developed during the Stalin period. Stalinism that entered Soviet society. It has been a long history. To make it root, various measures have been taken, including the most extreme and terrifying cleaning. This has long been deeply rooted in the Soviet Union. During Stalin, not only has this system been formed based on Stalinism, and under this system, cultivated to adapt to and maintain this system, leading cadres of the entire era. These cadres hold all kinds of privileges in their hands. It's hard for them to work without this system, so they're trying hard to maintain this system, protect their vested interests. Brezhnev, just to re-statisticize Stalinism. Many administrative measures have been passed. Go and put pressure on those who stand against Stalinism, but not taking that extreme approach. Like a big cleaning, arrest, sentence, shooting, etc. What about Brezhnev? He's a good person. We must maintain the image of a good person. What he took was to dismiss his post. Severe punishment for party membership. Later, he even used clever means to make him lose his reputation, to publicly slander them, even sent to a mental hospital. Brezhnev wanted to restore Stalinism. His first step is write various memoirs about World War II. Carry Stalin out again. Memoirs of Zhukov, a very important historical material. He also wants to delete the content chapters that damage Stalin's image, including 1937. Stalin suppresses senior Red Army commanders. During this period, the Soviet Union strengthened the role of secret police again. Encourage everyone to report. Check private letters. There are also more eavesdropping calls. So in general, during the Brezhnev period, the entire Soviet society is heading back. It directly led to the Soviet ship. He sailed to the wrong route again during this period, and go further and further, until it is doomed.